right into the action. Search and destroy now underway here. St. Clair and Sheridan starting things off on checkmate, of course. We have two different sites, one down by the boxes, one in the middle of the plane. Attacking the plane can sometimes be a difficult place to hold, but we do see a lot of teams actually going for it in this situation. You see Tunes hanging on to the diffuser as of this moment. Swizz looking to move forward as he may have noticed somebody, maybe two players on the side of Sheridan moving forward into that B site. Where do they go from here? Good question. Lavelle keeping an eye on that A site. Now we have Swizz moving forward. Shots fired. Going to be peppered on. He's getting peppered from behind as well. His teammate might have been getting him a little bit there. But Swizz going to find the initial elimination. Of course, these search and destroy matches are not respawn style game modes. So you only have the one life. You got to make what you can with it. Lavelle getting jumped on. That's going to be Hummy peppering him, but a nice little dodge there, making these boxes work for him. And actually Sauce as well, just lighting everybody up. It's going to be up to Tommy to try and make this happen. He's not going to be able to make it work. St. Clair are going to lead in this one. Of course, first to 6 for these search and destroy matches. And Sauce, this was of course under the plane, able to find himself some good eliminations, able to definitely swing that game around. Nicely done from him to secure Saints' first points here in the search and destroy rounds, but now it's going to be Saints getting the opportunity to attack. Swizz going to be the carrier once again. Seems to be the way the Saints have been doing it. Swizz, always the objective player for the squad. Basically looking to go high, maybe help Swizz move in towards this B site. Lavelle keeping an eye on A. However, Tommy whipping out the sniper rifle, going to find him. A good start here for Sheridan, actually, as Sauce is now going to try and turn this around. Finds Tommy. He finds Eddie as well, but he's not going to be able to take him down, however. So it's going to be Priestley versus 3. Definitely a tall task now for Priestley to somehow finish this one up. Not impossible, and actually he's going to get the jump on the Tommy. It's a good start. He's got to deal with 2 more now. So we do have Eddie and Tunes. He finds Eddie, but then Tunes finishes him off. A very valiant effort there from Priestley. He got extremely close in that situation, but could not finish it off. Eddie gonna get the best play in that one as he took down Swizz up in the plane. And I believe he finds Sauce as well. I could be wrong. Yeah, it sure as heck does. Takes Sauce down. And that really put Sheridan in the driver's seat for that round. So ourselves a bit of a back and forth game here, it looks like, as both defenders winning successfully in the first 2 rounds. Saints back on defense. We see Swizz in position. We have Priestley taking the wide angle, or the long angle rather. Actually, in the plane, Swizz, he knows something's up. He does find Tunes, and he's going to be able to get the jump onto him. Finds Eddie, but Eddie's going to take him down instead. Bomb dropped, and it's actually... Are they going to plant it at this point? They're damn well going to try, but there is still a lot of harassment coming here between Priestley and Sauce. Sauce really making his names known. In fact, he is going to find Eddie. So a successful defense there, but a nice little jump from Hummy, getting the sneak attack onto Priestley. Sauce ready and waiting, looking for Hummy. I think that's the far angle there, right by the wing. He's going to turn around. He gets the jump on the Tommy, but Hummy from behind, coming in clutch to defend his teammate. A.K.A. Lavelle versus 2. Let's see if Dawson can clutch up here on the B site. He does get the jump, but he's not going to be able to find one. And he ends up dealing with both of them at the same time. Maybe pulled the trigger too soon, but unfortunately could not find the move necessary to take that one. So Sheridan going to move forward 2-1 in this search and destroy. That play actually right there was so clutch from Hummy. Sauce was coming around ready to eliminate his teammate with the perfect cover right in the nick of time. Sheridan breaking the curse for the offenders in this case here. Now St. Clair has to try and check off the rust for their attack as well. It looks like Swizz is moving towards B site once again. And Swizz actually getting taken out extremely quickly as Toons just finds him with a grenade just basically out of nowhere. Lavelle and Tommy just walking past each other like two ships in the fog. And eventually, Tommy going to find that one. So another situation where it's now actually Sauce versus 4. This is even rougher position here for St. Clair. And Sauce is spotted. He is going to get lit up. A flawless round here for Sheridan. Tommy found the jump onto Lavelle, and that basically kick-started that entire third round, or fourth round, rather. An interesting switch here now for Swizz, going to be taking the sniper rifle for himself. I wonder where he's going to position himself. Staying right here in the plane. Does see the trophy system, but all that smoke is making things difficult there for him. It's going to force Sauce to try and make a play, and actually Hummy gets blasts Toons by his own trophy system, so a little bit of an unfortunate play there for the side of Sheridan, but they're making up for it in elimination. Sauce does find Eddie, however. 2-on-2, nope, Sauce does go down, so it's Priestley versus 2. Once again, St. Clair kind of stuck behind after some early frags leading into the favor of Sheridan, even after they accidentally blow up their own teammate via trophy system. Priestley has a rough idea where Tommy is, but he probably does not know who has the bomb. He's going to realize it now that Hummy was all the way on the other side planting. So he's got a timer on his head. We have 38 seconds for Priestley to make this comeback. Take down 2 as well as take down the diffuser as well. It's a good start, however, as he's going to find Hummy. But can he hunt down Tommy in this situation and get himself enough time to defuse? He's making his way over. Tommy trying to be as sneaky as possible, the longest angle as possible. We know he's coming around the side. Priestley's going to be basically out of time, and sure enough, kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. At that point, you didn't find him, so you had to try and make the play onto the diffuser, which just leaves you wide open for Tommy to get the frag onto you. And Sheridan making this search and destroy theirs, as they're really starting to run away with this one. Saints on the attack now. They've been really trying to push for this B site, but I don't think they've gotten the thing planted at all so far in this series. Priestley gets a quick jump onto, I believe that's Tommy, but not going to find the frag onto him. Hummy getting peppered as well, but the nice little trophy system stopping, and they're going to trade kills, actually. Hummy going down and Priestley both going down. Still 3-on-3 moving forward. We have Swizz with the diffuser as well. Gets the jump onto Eddie. Going to try and make a run for the kills here. Reposition himself. We do see in the plane itself there is Toons up there, and then we also have Tommy all the way at the A site. Where is Swizz? What does he want to do? He's going to face check, and he finds Toons, and it's going to make Sauce try to make the move. He does find Toons, and now it's Sauce and Lavelle try and make this happen. Sauce gets peppered, but he's not really down too much. Nice little play there from Sauce, able to clutch it up as he got jumped on, but it really didn't take much damage. So he's able to finish it off. I think this is the end here. As soon as Swizz made the play and spotted that the player was there, he goes right in right after, jump shot, takes him down, plants it, and then right here gets jumped on, but it does not matter. Going to be able to find the frag on to Tommy, and then Lavelle was still ready and waiting by the bomb, even if that went sour. So all areas were covered for Saints that time by. Nicely done, and a nice play to try and stop the bleeding, because that one felt like it was slowly starting to run away from him a bit. All getting peppered early. I think it's Hummy from downtown trying to make something happen, but not going to be taking too much damage. Both teams kind of hovering around the B site area. We see some smoke coming out, but nobody on the side of Sheridan Esports are actually making the move. More of a bait than anything in this situation. Should still have at least one more smoke grenade that they can use later if they do decide to go for B. Planting at A with so many members still alive is usually a scary task to try, considering how open that site is. Priestley does find Hummy. He's looking for him, but not quite going to spot him out just yet. We know he's there, but of course, the players themselves do not. We do see Priestley through the smoke finds Eddie. And Swizz still manages to find one as well. Finds Tommy after just spraying it through the smoke. Does manage to find one. Priestley finding another. It is all down to Hummy versus the 4 St. Clair players. And eventually, Swizz finds him via the doorway of that plane. St. Clair bringing this back. Priestley going to get the best play here, taking the one player via headshot through the smoke of all things. Then he does spot Toons as well, trying to make the play towards the bomb site, and is not going to be successful in planting that, as that's going to be Priestley right on top of him. Priestley moving all the way under the plane to start this thing off. He might have been spotted from the side. Hummy might have gotten the vision necessary, but not going to find him a second time around. Priestley up on the wing. We know Hummy's there, but of course they do not. Swizz underneath. Okay, they do kind of spot Hummy. How he actually spotted that is beyond me. That's a pretty dark corridor. But actually, on the other side, it gets a little bit messy. All of a sudden, this got turned. Tommy with the sniper rifle finds 2. The sniper play coming in clutch here from Tommy. And that's going to put Sheridan now on game point. The sniper rifles are always so high risk, high reward. I mean, one wasn't looking at you in the slightest, but then Priestley got the jump on him, but it does not matter. Tommy finds the shot and makes that sniper rifle work. High risk, high reward, but when it works, it damn well feels beautiful. And Sheridan putting themselves in fantastic position to take game 2 and move forward into this series in a 1-1 fashion as we move into Crossroads Control up next. Swizz peeking towards the B side. We do know the carrier there. It's going to be Hummy with the defuse. Oh, actually, no, never mind. I got baited a little bit. Hummy's all the way down by the A side, actually. And then Lavelle's going to be the first one to go down. Sauce going to refrag on the Toons, though, so at least the 1-for-1 trade was successful. But we do see Eddie and Hummy on the way towards that A site. In fact, they're going to be able to plant this, but he has been spotted out. Sauce going to be able to shut that down nice and quick. Swizz spots Eddie out as well. He might be able to get the jump on the Tommy. He does get the jump, but still, Tommy with the pistol of all things, going to secure that one in beautiful fashion. 2v2 battle to finish this one off. The diffuser is down. So St. Clair in a solid spot if they can hang on to this. Just got to stay alive for a little bit longer. Yeah, Sauce has his crosshairs right over that thing, but he was looking for the player to get the flank on them. But he does spot Tommy, opens fire, does take care of him. One more player remaining, and Priestley finds him. St. Clair not done with this game just yet. 5-4. Of course, that one, Sauce's refrag from Lavelle getting taken down there. Nice little backup. Keep that one from running away from the Saints. Saints have to make this attack stick, otherwise they're going to get this series tied up on them. And we got a quick play actually here coming out from Swizz. Smokes it down, and it's going to be a trade once again. Swizz goes down, but so does Eddie. That being said, Swizz was the carrier. We do see Priestley trying to make the play with the grenade, but that trophy system going to stop him. Hummy makes a dash right in front of Priestley, but Priestley was not ready for it. Going to survive this time. Sauce looking for him. He's going to get the jump onto him. A nice little call out there from Priestley, and Sauce going to finish him off. Beautiful headshot. And Sauce manages to get that diffuser and runs for the hills. Now has Priestley right beside him as well. Lavelle is still in the background as well, looking for flankers. He's got to be careful, however. We do see Tommy. Lavelle's here looking for flankers, but Tommy might get the jump onto him up in the high ground of that little corridor just to the left of Lavelle. Tommy moves toward, Dawson spots him. Can he get the jump onto him? He's going to be able to successfully take him down, and St. Clair going to take that round. All tied up. Next round wins. Beautifully done. Priestley going to get the best play in that one after finding Tunes on the wing and starting off the fragging just right here for St. Clair. Are we going up 2-0 or are we going to a 1-1 battle? We will find out in just the next couple of moments. All relying on this defense here for St. Clair. Swizz just books it right back into his position here on the plane. No preemptive grenades coming out here for him. He's going to dive through. He gets the jump 1-for-1. However, he's going to be able to call out the position of the 1. However, a really bad back and forth here, which allows it to be a 2-on-2 between A.K.A. Lavelle and Sauce. But in the meantime, Tunes could find himself in position to plant the bomb if he does so choose. He's going to end up going for it. Going to be able to stick it. Sauce going to get there too little too late. The bomb is already down. Tries to get some chip damage done. Lavelle up on the stairwell. He's going to face check it, and Tunes is going to take him down. It's all up to Sauce. Otherwise, this is going to be game. Sheridan going to tie this up. Two absolutely fantastic and beautiful matches, but Tunes getting the frag here onto Swizz and then being able to stay in position to, I think he takes down Priestley here as well, and then plant the bomb or plant the diffuser. Absolutely clutch there for Sheridan. An absolutely insane matchup between these two teams. This is what I like to see, but unfortunately for St. Clair, a couple of those gunfights did not go in their favor, even though it looked like they may have gotten the jump. Unfortunately, some sharp shooting coming out of the side of Sheridan, coming in clutch for them in game number 2, going to turn the tides on St. Clair and put this to an all tied up series. So up next, we're going to play in the snow, I believe, as Crossroads is the next match in this series for Control. So, of course, just a quick refresher, of course, Control. Think of Domination from last year where you have, in this case, it'd be 2 points that you have to control, like by putting yourself in position, but it's also attack and defend with limited respawns. You can't just keep throwing yourself at the point as attackers and expect that you're going to get it. You have to be a little bit more tactical than that, and we're going to get to see it up next in just a few moments while we remake the lobby. Stay tuned. We've got game 3 right around the corner. And actually, shout out to the esports club team on their W today. Keep it up.